Here are the crypto top headlines covered in this video. Altseason delayed due to lack of fresh retail capital, says Kai-Young Ju. Next, why Cardano's Charles Hoskinson believes Bitcoin will go to $500,000 in 2 years. Also, Uniswap sees record monthly volume on L2 as DeFi demand flows back. Welcome to Crypto Top Headlines, where there are no speeches on my opinions, just bringing crypto's news to you. I would greatly appreciate it if you would click on the like and subscribe buttons, as well as the notification bell. It does help support the channel, so thank you in advance for doing so. Now, on to these headlines. Our first top headline, Altseason delayed due to lack of fresh retail capital, says Kai-Young Ju. Investors rotate into altcoins along a risk curve, starting with large cap assets and eventually migrating into riskier low cap coins. CryptoQuant founder and CEO Kai-Young Ju recently argued that altcoin season, a period of rapidly appreciating altcoin prices, typically following a Bitcoin bull market, will require new capital injections from retail traders to commence. The quantitative analysis wrote that institutional money is already tied up within exchange-traded funds, and the institutional investors who own crypto indirectly through investment vehicles are unlikely to rotate gains from blue-chip assets like BTC or Ether into altcoins, Ju wrote. For altcoins to reach a new all-time high market capitalization, they will require a significant influx of fresh capital to crypto exchanges. The altcoin market cap below its previous all-time high indicates reduced fresh liquidity from new exchange users. Altcoins should focus on developing independent strategies to attract new capital rather than relying on Bitcoin's momentum, the analyst concluded while clarifying that he is still bullish on altcoins. Reigniting retail FOMO. The CryptoQuant CEO wrote that reigniting retail FOMO, or fear of missing out, is central to attracting fresh capital that will drive altcoin prices higher, particularly altcoins with a smaller market capitalization. In October 2024, popular trader Willy Woo said that altcoin seasons would weaken with each market cycle. The trader told his followers on social media, "There will be echo fractals of mid-caps and low-caps pumping after BTC pumps as investors chase returns higher risk on the risk curve. This is a normal part of markets, and we will see this in equities. It's just alt seasons will be weaker each cycle on from the great 2017 alt bubble. Several indicators may signal that retail traders are already catching FOMO. Open interest in the Ether futures market reached a new high on November 27th, indicating heightened market interest and a potential bull run for the smart contract asset that could spill over into other cryptocurrencies. Retail investors also purchased approximately $100 million in MicroStrategy shares during the past 7 days. The stock has become a favorite among traders, particularly retail traders who view MicroStrategy as a leveraged Bitcoin bet. Let me pause here for a moment. If you're getting value out of this video, please click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Our next top headline, Cardano's Charles Hoskinson believes Bitcoin will go to $500,000 in 2 years. Crypto industry CEO Charles Hoskinson has dropped his ultra-bullish forecast for the Bitcoin price to climb to $500,000 in 2 years, citing nation-states weighing strategic BTC reserves and the incorporation of decentralized finance functionalities into the OG crypto network. Hoskinson drops forecast for Bitcoin to hit $500,000 by 2026. Speaking during a November 26 YouTube livestream, Cardano creator and Input-Output CEO Charles Hoskinson voiced renewed optimism about Bitcoin's future, noting that the alpha crypto has grown from a sleeping giant never to awaken in an innovation coma to an awakened giant. Hoskinson observed that major advancements following Bitcoin's Taproot upgrade allow a degree of programmability previously not possible on the blockchain. These innovations enable the creation of a decentralized finance layer on Bitcoin. Hoskinson thinks DeFi on the Bitcoin network will overtake that secured by all other blockchain ecosystems in the coming 2 to 3 years. It is my belief that DeFi in the Bitcoin ecosystem will eclipse DeFi in all ecosystems in the cryptocurrency industry within 24 months to 36 months. The crypto billionaire attributed this predicted supremacy to Bitcoin's unprecedented scale and liquidity, explaining that as good as Ethereum can be, and Solana can be, and Cardano can be, let's be intellectually honest about this. Governments are talking about a strategic reserve of Bitcoin, and Bitcoin alone is their entry point, and perhaps in 5 or 10 or 15 years, that dialogue will change. Hoskinson expects this aspect to propel the Bitcoin price to new 6-figure lifetime highs. It is my belief that Bitcoin is going to go to $250,000 to $500,000 within the next 12 to 24 months because of the investment inflows and the great interest that has been achieved, he opined. Bitcoin DeFi. In late October, Cardano development arm Emergo announced that it was developing a new Cardano Bitcoin bridge based on the Grail protocol in partnership with BTC OS. Hoskinson later confirmed that the network would eventually become home to Bitcoin DeFi applications, adding, with Babel fees, Bitcoin developers can develop hybrid Cardano/Bitcoin applications in Aiken and pay their transaction fees in Bitcoin. During the recent live stream, Hoskinson detailed how Cardano would facilitate interoperability with Bitcoin by using wrapped BTC tokens on the Cardano blockchain, facilitated by trustless bridge mechanisms and virtual machines such as BitVM. This bridge would allow Bitcoin holders to engage in DeFi activities on Cardano without losing custody of their assets or depending on centralized exchanges. Our next top headline, Uniswap sees record monthly volume on L2 as DeFi demand flows back. Uniswap has hit record monthly volume across Ethereum L2s, and one analyst said it's an early sign of Ethereum ecosystem outperformance. Uniswap smashed its record for monthly volume across Ethereum Layer 2s as decentralized finance, or DeFi, buffs flooded back into the ecosystem. According to data from Dune Analytics, Uniswap generated a record $38 billion in volume across major Ethereum Layer 2 networks, including Base, Arbitrum, Polygon, Optimism, and several others. The November record surpassed its previous highest month, set in March, by $4 billion. Hendrik Anderson, the chief investment officer at Apollo Crypto, told Cointelegraph that volumes for Uniswap on Ethereum Layer 2s could be traced back to an increased demand for assets and stablecoins in the broader DeFi ecosystem. This is in line with the DeFi renaissance, and the recent increase in ETH to BTC on-chain yields are also rising, Anderson said. Anderson added that this recent uptick could be the start of a period of long-awaited outperformance for the Ethereum ecosystem. Every time Bitcoin closes in on $100,000, we would have seen Ethereum and DeFi coins starting to move. Uniswap witnessed its largest monthly volume on Arbitrum at $19.5 billion, while Coinbase incubated Network Base followed in a close second at $13 billion. As of time of publication, Uniswap stands as the 6th largest protocol when ranked by fees, raking in over $90 million in fees in the last month, outpacing other protocols including the Solana meme coin launchpad Pump.Fun and major networks like Tron and Maker. The price of Uniswap's native Uni token has reflected the uptick of activity for the protocol, gaining more than 42% in the last week. At the time of publication, Uni is changing hands for $12.58, up 10% in the last 24 hours. Overall, Uni stands as the outperformer among decentralized exchange tokens, surpassing the growth of Solana-based Radium, or Ray, which is down 2.2% in the last week, as well as Juniper, or JUP, which is up 7.7% within the same time frame. So this concludes Crypto Top Headlines. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Also, leave your thoughts in the comments and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you all for watching Crypto Top Headlines, bringing crypto's news to you.